The Wendy Williams experience is in full effect. So glad you're here. All right, so we've got company today. Be on your P's and Q's and have your weapon of choice at hand. Keke Wyatt will be coming in. I don't think I've ever met this woman. I've got my nice pearl handle in the studio with me and an excellent line of questioning for her. You remember her. You barely remember the music, but you remember the incident. She stabbed up her husband on New Year's Eve with the kid watching. Remember? And then he didn't have her thrown in jail. He stayed with her. So we'll talk about how love survives that stabbation. Alrighty, everybody. Keke Wyatt is coming down the runway. I see her. Let's turn on her song so that we can be refreshed with who Keke Wyatt is. Everybody remember this song right here? Oh, wow, you lost a lot of weight. Hey! Good, how are you? Have a seat. I'm sorry, we can clear all the food and whatnot.
How y'all doing?
This is Keke's song. The song that will go down in infamy because that song was such a big hit for you and Avant. Mm-hmm. And then the stabbing happened. And now you've been off the scene for a moment. And so now I presume you have a new album that you're about to have come out?
Oh, yeah. The end of September.
Okay.
See, I'll make sure I get it.
Okay. Now, what is this CD going to be called?
Emotional Roller Coaster.
Okay.
And it's fly.
Excuse me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
Was it good?
Very good. Very good. Mexican chicken salad. So let's talk about probably the biggest thing that people know you for is you attacked your husband with a knife during the holidays.
Not true.
Okay, take us back to then. First of all, what year was it?
I have no idea because it never happened. When the lie was told.
Okay, wait a minute. All right, we don't need any background music. All right, I just want this pure.
Yes, please. All pure, honey.
Okay, Keke's in the studio.
Uh-huh.
Now, there was no stabbing?
No.
Was there a fight?
There was a fight that got blown out of proportion.
Well, who was in the house to blow it out of proportion? It was you, your husband, and the
my
children?
Husband. No,
okay.
No children.
Mm-hmm.
No children.
Where'd the stabbing come from?
I have no clue.
Even I didn't start that rumor.
You see?
I mean, I ran with it like everybody else did.
Right, I would have thought that you would have came up with that one, but...
No, that's a good one, though, isn't it? That sounds like a Wendy Williams special, putting the remix on something.
But you know what pees me off is people believe it, and it hurts my feelings, and it's like, dude, you don't even know me hardly yet. You know what I mean? And they just down me like, dog.
Okay, so because... the way it was told, you know, to all of us, and then I told the listeners and so on and so forth, is it was apparently Christmas Eve or somewhere around the Christmas holidays.
Christmas Eve. Let me tell you.
Okay.
I lived in a country little WHIT town, honey.
Okay.
And they found out who I was. And so they wanted to get on the map, evidently.
Oh.
So
what town was this?
Shelbyville.
Shelbyville what?
Kentucky that nobody even ever heard of.
Oh, wow.
But now they know of it.
Oh, wow.
Now they know of it.
And so here's Keke Wyatt living in Shelbyville, Kentucky.
Trying to get
that's
away
where you're from.
And be, no, it's just where I lived. And trying to get away, you know what I'm saying, and be out of everybody's way.
Okay, so you and your husband, you purchased a house in Shelbyville. Mm-hmm. And where are you originally from?
Indianapolis, Indiana.
And where's your husband from?
Kentucky.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And how long had you been married at that point?
Ooh, a year.
And how old are the children?
5 and 2.
And those are children by you with him?
My husband, yes, and I.
And so at that point, you'd been married for a year, and you had a fight that night, Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Now, what sparked the fight? Do you recall?
Well, all I have to say is, you know how men are.
Okay.
Sometimes, you know, they go out and do their thing.
A little infidelity.
Nope, not even that. Just went out, stayed gone too long.
Oh.
And then you
infidelity.
No, it's not. No, believe me.
Okay, he was just gone for many hours or many days or weeks?
Many hours.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, yo, where are you at?
On Christmas Eve.
Yeah, thank you.
Where are you?
Thank you.
Going out on Christmas Eve is for men who don't have anybody at home caring for or about them.
Right. So What woman would that not piss off?
I'm getting angry already.
You see what I'm saying? You'd be like, yo, dude, where you at?
Right. And so now what time was this at night where he comes traipsing in the door all late and wrong?
About 3 or 4 in the morning.
So now it's Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
Yeah, all right. That wasn't a slip, was it?
Well, no, it wasn't.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
were you asleep when he got in? Keke Wyatt, everybody.
Honey, you can't sleep through all that. Yeah, Keke Wyatt. Yeah. Emotional roller coaster. Get it September 20th.
So you were awake when he came in at 3 o'clock in the morning?
No, it wasn't.
You were
3
asleep.
o'clock. It was like 4 or 5.
4 or 5 in the morning. Okay.
6. Yeah, I was awake. Who can sleep through that? You know, you worry.
Yes. And
then you're pissed off.
Were you planning that the kids were going to be back home that morning? You were going to open gifts at the tree?
There weren't any kids yet.
You said your kids are 5?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You just had the children.
Yes.
Oh, so there were no children at all involved?
No.
Well, we got it all wrong, everybody.
See what I'm saying?
Was supposed to happen. There were kids
They
watching.
just turned
like
5. Let's see, March and February, too.
Yeah, I got you. Oh, congratulations. Oh, you have good snapback.
Thank you.
So you were heavier in the beginning. You had the children, and not only did you lose that weight, you lost more weight.
Yep.
What are you, a size 6?
5.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you.
You look good, too, with the big old thing.
Thank you. Yeah, my big boobs.
Look, I need me something. Oh,
Would you buy some boobs?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm scared.
You're a cute girl. How old are you?
Thank you. 24.
Wow.
Everybody thought I was like 30.
Yeah, I thought
I
that
was
you were
like,
an older
yo,
woman.
y'all know where y'all can go.
Because
where it's
that's
hot.
older woman anger right there.
You think?
Well, I thought you had the kids and you aren't gonna, and that's older woman anger.
Yeah, well, no, honey.
So you all fought. Did you jump on his back? Did you pour hot grits on him like you did in the video?
Don't tell it.
Oh, oops. Damn, I'm sorry. I got an advance copy of the video. Okay.
But that's okay.
So what is you all's fighting style at the Wyatt residence?
Hollering. Talking crazy. What you gonna do? What you ain't gonna do?
Any shoving and pushing?
Look, grabbing. Too much for me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, grabbing.
And so, I had to.
Did you call the
get up out of
cops?
there. Yeah.
Okay, so you called the cops.
Just to piss him off.
Okay, yeah, well,
how women
we
can
do.
be
I was gonna say we do that.
petty.
We do that.
Yeah,
And
just
call
to
the
be
cops, and then
petty.
you don't want to press any charges.
Yeah,
'cause
and then I'm like,
just wanna
dang,
shake
why
'em
did I
off.
do that? That
Yeah.
was stupid. Yeah.
So you call the cops. The cops come to the house.
And then they blew it out of proportion.
They find him laying on the floor with a steak knife in his back.
No way.
Okay, I was just checking with you.
Actually, he had left, and that's what pissed me off to make me want to call.
Okay, because he left the house.
Because he was mad. Yeah.
Another woman using 911 for what it wasn't meant for.
Yep. And I can't believe the stick in the back. That was cute. That was
Yeah.
good.
All right, so great. So then there's no stabbing.
No.
Well,
But
my
I
line
can't
of
say,
questioning is
it
finished.
might not happen if, NIGGA
Right, well, you
get a
need
little
that.
crazy.
You need that. You need that in your
what I'm
career.
saying?
Yeah, that was hot.
I ain't crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't stupid.
So is he here with you today?
If he's in the midst with Jesus, probably. I'm always in the midst of Jesus, honey.
No, he meaning is your husband here?
That's who I'm married to.
Oh my God.
What's the matter, baby? What's the matter?
Not the knives.
Okay. You're married to your husband?
That's Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh. You got a Bible on you?
Who is the man who impregnated you?
No. That was my man. That was the man I was married to.
You were married to him for 1 year.
No.
When the stabbing happened, you were married to him for 1 year, and then that incident happened. There was no
No,
stabbing.
because there wasn't no stabbing.
No, okay, the fight. You'd been married for a year, Christmas Eve fight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Am I getting you off track?
Are you divorced now?
I don't know. I'm boo-boo the fool.
She's married to Jesus now.
I told you I'm married to Jesus.
All right, what happened to the husband with the fight on Christmas Eve?
No, he's in another room.
Okay. we don't have time for jokes and fun in here.
She said one
Let's
person
bring him
can
in for
come
stab
in.
wound. Check your stab wound.
Y'all stupid.
All right, so in conclusion, your CD comes out in September.
Yes, y'all please get in.
Now, who's working with you on this CD?
Brian Cox, Stevie J, Steve Morales, the Underdogs. Oh my God.
Very
I love,
nice.
Yes. I did 3 songs with them.
Do you write your own music? And how much of this CD have you written?
I say probably about 85%.
Good for you.
Thank you.
So now, do you still live in the sleepy town in Kentucky?
I live in Louisville now.
Louisville.
I'll never go back to Shelbyville ever again in my life.
Shelbyville.
Yeah. See, they whack. Shelbyville is whack. And they are liars. Okay. You know what? Do it again. I would jump over this thing. I can hear that.
All right. Well, I want to thank you for coming in.
I want to thank you for having me.
Very nice to meet you.
We need
and
some
good
more
luck.
questions. We need some more questions.
No, I really don't have any more.
So you tried to get me. So now you don't have no more.
No, I don't.
We don't want to get hurt.
Yeah.
You know what?
I mean, you know what? Because I really didn't know anything about you, except for the song and the stabbing. So if the stabbing didn't happen and the music's on its way out, then now you're about to come out.
I'm fine. I'm cute, and I got a whole lot going on for myself.
Oh yes, you are.
Thank you.
Yes, she is. Everybody, do you have a
Thank
website
you.
people can go look at you?
KekeWyatt.com. Check it out.
All right.
Cash money.
All right. How is it working with Manny Fresh and them?
Oh, it's wonderful. They are some geeks. They are crazy. They are lovely.
Good. Your
Especially
husband,
baby.
Is your husband part of your process as an entertainer? Is he your manager? Is he
role
a
manager.
beat maker? Nice. So you guys spend quite a bit of time together. And the children,
so
where are
if I
they?
stabbed him and he was half dead, he sure wouldn't be able to do that now.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
And so now, where are the children now?
With the nanny.
Okay. And now,
And healthy and beautiful and wonderful.
is the nanny traveling with you?
Not right now, no.
Nice.
No.
So you guys are on the road promoting
I
your
have
new
a 5-year-old,
CD.
so he's starting kindergarten tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's not much I can do about that.
Well, is she going to take him to school?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to cry because I couldn't do it,
Yeah.
but I'll live. There'll be other first days of school.
Yeah. Well, and hopefully you won't be available for those either because you'll be so busy with music. You know what I mean?
Then hopefully I have to do the homeschooling thing.
Yeah, or something.
I know I'm really going to blow up now, honey. I've been on the Wendy Williams show.
Well, thank you, Keke. Thank you very much
Thank
again.
Thank you.
I like my walkaways. So, Renee, you hold the door, and we're going to let Keke out. Her new CD, Emotional Roller Coaster, is in stores in
and
September.
Call and request the single. Put your
Okay.
hands on me.
It's called Put Your Hands on Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all gonna play it?
All right. Bye, Keke.
Thank you.
Take care. Nice to meet you also. Thank you. Bye-bye. Is Keke wearing Spanx under her jeans? Keke, come here. Are you cheating your look by wearing Spanx under your jeans? Oh, do you have on pantyhose underneath your jeans?
No, honey.
Oh.
This is our skin.
Oh, okay. All right. No. Okay. I see. Okay. All right. A lot of information. Thanks, Keke. Bye-bye.
Maybe skin and booty.
Okay. Bye, Keke. Take care. World probably says it best.
Wow.
Thank you, World.
Wow.
I wasn't the only one on that story. And you want to know what I suspect? I suspect that story did go down. And that she and her husband, because they decided to stay together and everything, they're just going to play the rest of us for. And that's fine. That's fine. Their love survived and he didn't press charges. And sometimes people get a little overzealous. But I don't believe a word that she said. I don't believe a word. And shout out to the people of Shelbyville. And shout out to the Alpha Phi Alphas. Because the guest list is now closed for the day. And it's just me and you. We'll talk next.
It's Wendy, man.
Hello?
What's going on, Remy? What happened with you and Gloria Velez?
Talking mad reckless to me. FYI, I never got robbed in my life. Look at me letting Gloria Velez rob me.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
So I'm at the gym, ready to get busy. I get on this machine, and now I'm at the command center of some spaceship. I swore I saw a button for warp speed. And before I can get started, I had to go through all this nonsense. Punch in my minutes, resistance level, stairs or hills. Shoot, man, I got Wendy coming up the escalator. Don't ask me. What's my age and weight? Oh, now see, now that's just rude. Why they gotta make it so hard? Like I'm dying to use the torture machine anyway. Greyhound is with me on that one. With them, all I have to do is show up, buy a ticket, sit down, fall asleep. This is a workout program I can get used to.
Greyhound is the low-priced way to travel every day. Buy a ticket, get on a bus, and go wherever, whenever. Greyhound is the quick, comfortable, convenient, and low-priced way to get from A to B.
Greyhound doesn't make me jump through hoops like some trained seal. Do you see a ball on my nose?
Visit Greyhound.com for up-to-the-minute schedules and prices. Go more. Go Greyhound.
Sex and the City is on TBS.
Samantha is not so complex. She purely and simply loves sex. From gentle to rough, she just can't get enough till her lovers become total wrecks.
I'm a trisexual. I'll try anything once.
Tuesday nights at 9, 8 central.
Wednesday nights at 10, 9 central.
TBS. Tuesdays and Wednesdays just got sexier. Sex in the City. Tuesdays at 9, 8 central and Wednesdays at 10, 9 central on TBS. Very funny. Viewer discretion advised.
Keep on the sunny side.
Have a bewitching summer at Days Inns and get $250 in discount coupons every time you stay. Book your stay at daysinn.com and enter the Stay a Spell sweepstakes. You can win 1 million Trip Rewards points or $100 in free gasoline. Like magic.
Why don't you keep on the sunny side of life?
Days Inn, the best value under the sun. See Bewitched in theaters this summer. No purchase necessary. Legal residence 18 or older. Ends 9/15. Subject to rules at daysinn.com.
Yes, everybody. It's 107.5 WBLS, today's R&B and Classic Soul. You know, every Monday night at 7:30, there's something going on. The 23rd annual Martin Luther King Jr. concert series at Wingate Field in Brooklyn, of course. Silly. And tonight, guess who's performing? The legendary Chaka Khan. With special guest, the Brothers Johnson. That's tonight. And it's at Wingate Field, which is at Winthrop Street between Brooklyn and Kingston Avenue. Tonight, Chaka Khan. Tonight, Chaka Khan and thank you. And the the Brothers Johnson. For a full schedule of what's going on at Wingate Field and with our radio station throughout the 107 days of summer, go to our website at WBLS.com. And shout out to everybody in Brooklyn. That's where I was on Friday night. I was in Queens on Saturday night. I was in Queens on Saturday night. I hosted Carl Thomas at the club. But prior to going to Queens, I was in Brooklyn on Saturday night. I stopped by Club Rain. And, shout out to Don Pooh and Diamond Entertainment. Nice spot. I heard Little Sean and DJ Scratcher doing something over there, too. Little Sean's a, promoter now. Oh. You know what I mean? Little Sean.
Special Ed's hype man.
Yeah, Special Ed's hype man. And also, what was his song? I can't even remember.
I Made Love for the very first time.
One of a few. There's a few Little Sean songs, when you think of Little Sean. I just can't think of any right now. But anyway. And happy birthday in advance, Don Pooh. His birthday bash is coming up at the end of the month. Mm-hmm. Don Pooh used to manage Foxy Brown.
Yes.
Yep. Player! Still doing his thing. Oh, see, Alex in Bridgeport says that there was a Kathy Griffin D-list-a-thon on Sunday, and he was cleaning and scrubbing the floors in his apartment. He was thinking about me. And what was I doing? Sleeping. My kid comes back from Martha's Vineyard tomorrow, so, I felt like, oh, my gosh. All of a sudden, I got all panicked, like, I better go to sleep. I better do something. Since I haven't accomplished any of that since I've... Hickey's on your chest. That's Little Sean. Mm-hmm. And Alex reminds us all to watch Weeds tonight. I didn't watch it on Friday night, Alex. I'm sorry. I'll watch it tonight. Thanks, Alex. Vaughn Harper's coming up at 7 o'clock, everybody, with the Quiet Storm, the legendary Quiet Storm. And then Champagne is in the house, of course. Then we start the whole day all over again with the WBLS Morning Show. Uh-huh. All right, so we're going to continue with our break, and we'll be back with more of the Hour of Truth and gossip right here on the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS. Shout out to Elisa in the back room. Shout out to Maddox, who's latched on right now. It's a breastfeeding room at this particular point. No new word on the suit that the unknown writer has launched against Beyonce regarding the Baby Boy song. No new word on that. I know some of you were asking about that. And as far as Keke Wyatt, Elisa, that's okay. Thanks. She was clearly a crazy woman. And before I could even get a chance to come back and talk to you all, you've been heating up the fax machine something awful. Listen to this. Wendy, end the interview. Not only is she a liar, but she's doing the dingbat routine, and it's insulting to everyone. Wendy, get her country ass off the radio. She's crazy. She stabbed her husband. I know you had one hand on your little button on your desk. Yeah, exactly. Look, here's another one. Wendy, please get this crazy broad off the show. She's crazy. She knows she stabbed him. She plays way too much for me. Dear Wendy, Keke is cuckoo. Dear Wendy, she's a very bad Erykah Badu impersonator.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Dear Wendy, send her effing behind back home. She's a mess. Sorry, Wendy. 24 is definitely her showbiz age, and not for nothing. If it wasn't for the alleged knife incident, then why are we talking to her? You guys, shut up. I don't care about the CD in September either. I wanted to know about the knife thing. If it took the interest in the CD to bring her in here for the knife situation, then fine. Okay. Well, let's just get it on. Oh, here's one from Adrian too. Wendy, why is she lying? For someone to be indicted, there must be enough evidence to successfully prosecute. Should the case go to trial? And she was indicted. And here's the case as it happened from back in the day when I read it. This just in. R&B singer Keke Wyatt is facing 20 years in jail for allegedly stabbing her husband on Christmas Day. Wyatt was enjoying radio prominence with her avant-sisted single, Nothing in This World. She was indicted on March 25th, according to the circuit court spokesperson. The charges stem from Wyatt's arrest, which occurred when police responded to a domestic violence call on December 25th and found Ramat Morton, the husband, with stab wounds in his chest, arms, and hands. Doctors at the University of Louisville Hospital removed part of a steak knife from his back. Okay, the bitch is crazy. Case closed. She doesn't want to talk about it. Fine. Then that's all she had to say is I don't want to talk about it. In which case, then we would have ended it even earlier. But the point is that don't try to play out the show, Keke Wyatt. I appreciate you coming in here, but you know what? You would have gotten more love in Shelby if you would just stayed home, because there is nothing worse than trying to make the experience feel like we're crazy. Now everybody's coming for you on the facts.
Wendy, man.
My brother, he's 28 years old, has 4 children by 4 different women. But this heifer called my mother yesterday. She's like, he got my sister pregnant. I want the money back for the abortion. The heifer showed up at my house with a receipt. I fell out.
The Wendy Williams